Testing. Can you hear me? How's it going? It's that time of the week again, folks. As you all know it, the Creepy Crafts Corner, episode 2. Let's see, I'm just getting a few things started. Thank you, Pookie, I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm coming in loud and clear. I just want to make sure the music's not louder than me. That can get in the way with recordings, right? But, as you all remember, last week we opened basically 29 of them. It was 19. Sorry, I remember numbers. Okay for now? Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. So let me know if the music drowns me out at all, because I can turn that down just a little bit so I can talk over it. But, as I was saying, last week on the Creepy Crafts Corner episode 1, we opened 19 Miniverse balls. I want to say at least 10 of, no? I can't remember the other numbers. I'm sorry. There's so many. Anyways, we opened 19 balls. Some were the Harry Potter potions, and the other were the Harry Potter honeydukes. Which a few of them were very surprised. Like, I don't know, like I said, only a handful of them. Let's do a little look at that list real quick. As you can see, only, let's see, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 3 out of the 19 we got guessed wrong, which I still love those odds. I can think Minimo. There you go. Which here, I should actually have that working now. Minimo working. There you go. So if you're interested in these cheat sheets, you can go to there. She has at least, she has her website on every single one of her socials, but it'll take you right to where I get these cheat sheets. Which, as you can see, she keeps pretty up to date on them. Anyways. Transition. Today, I want to say I didn't count, so let's see. I'm gonna do some simple math real quick. 19 out of what, 33? So we have 14 to open today. It took me a second. Alright, sorry. I get that. Alright, keep that up. Alright, so lo and behold, let's get started, right? We have 14 to open, 2 hours to do it. I think we can handle that. But the first one we got today is Lord of the Rings. Which I'm super excited about these. It'll look really good in my little living room setup. Which number is this? This is 18. I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh, you're excited too? Oh yeah, I bet you are, because you're helping me build these, so. Alright, let's find out. Number 18. Alright, we said 18. Let's jump to the cheat sheet again, and let's see. It should be the double-headed axe. Ooh. That sounds really cool. Imagine the weapons we can make for D&D with this, Pookie. I'm gonna have some fun with that. Well, if that's what's in here, let's see, because with these, I had to guess by weight. Which I've heard, like, as y'all saw last week, that they put several of those extra packets in there. I was reading that Miniverse does that on purpose to off-put the weights on you to keep you. They're gonna try to keep us guessing. And you know what? There's a lot of other creators out there who can, and that's okay. But they're able to buy up the sets as soon as they come out, and then immediately start sharing that information. Though it's a really good community though. Ooh, fancy. Mm. Well played. Thank you. Well played indeed. Which I get it. I get it. They want to keep us guessing, so we keep buying. Joke's on them. No, I'm just kidding. Which I totally meant to, and I will make sure to start including this in future shows. Ooh, look at that real quick. That looks nice. But I want to include it on future shows, the updates on the new jobs. First, let's check this out. Let's see, look, see, we only got one packet in this one. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. And then, that's everything you can get. Oop. Get an actual look there. Pretty neat set. Let's see, what did we get? Yep, look at that. Double-headed axe. Haha! That's pretty neat. Now I heard some people had some trouble with these molds, so it's gonna be a touch and go kind of thing. Which is fine. Look at that. Ooh. This is an interesting set. I didn't honestly know what to expect to actually get these. I've seen some of the molds. Oh, look at that. That's the mold for the X. Ah! That's pretty cool. I have a feeling we're gonna make some pretty cool D&D models with this. Not just for a dollhouse. Oh, look at that. Some makeup powder to make it extra silvery and shiny. That's pretty cool. I'm sure this is probably the resin. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. I'm going to be very careful on how I tear this, because I'm keeping some of these designs. Like you're wrapping candy. It does kind of look like candy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yep, there's the resin. Sorry, the metal to forge the battle axe. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen a way to put these balls together, kind of like the potion set and the honeydew set, but I'll figure that out, I'm sure, maybe as we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, got some more parts here. That's to smooth it out. That's pretty cool. A tiny little hammer to forge it with. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. Tiny little hammer. Yes. Dung. I love it. Oh god. Okay, so we got that one right. Let's go back to that cheat sheet really quick. And we're gonna cross out that double-headed axe. I can't believe I got that right. Just by guessing my weight. That's pretty cool, though. I do not hate that. And see, what this little piece here is for is to make sure the resin, I don't know if you can see that, that is so tiny. That's to get the resin into the molds. Interesting, right? You know, I didn't set up any kind of box for myself to put these balls in, so we're gonna have to stack them over here, which is fine. I made room. I made plenty of room here. We're gonna make sure to keep the booklet with it. Can't lose the instructions, right? Alright, let's keep the show going, right? And open another one. Oh, we didn't pull something out of here. What did we... Okay, that's just a cap. That needs to stay with it, though. No pieces left behind. Let's go. Alright. Put this stuff to the side. Get the mica powder off of me. I'm all shiny. Yeah, stackies. You get it. We're fine with stackies. We're master stackies in this house. Alright, so I'm just going to reach in and grab a random one. Because it's truly, at this point, going to be random. There's quite a few Lord of the Rings in there, though. But, like I said, I'm just going to... Alright, I'm not even going to look. Can't even tell. See? This one? Yep. Let's see, what's this one? Ooh. Ooh. One I think you've been excited about, Pookie. One I've been excited about. Alright, where's your number? Where's your number? I know I put number in all of yous. Alright, there you are. You see that? Let's get that to focus in. Got number 8. Jump back to, yeah, it escalated quickly. Jump back to the cheat sheet here and go look at number 8. Ooh! Spooky cake. That sounds fun. Alright, let's see if this is a spooky cake. $50-50. I would love to be wrong about this one and get the sandworm from Beetlejuice in this one. That one was a hard one to find. Seen people wholesaling it online. Which, not for bad prices, I'm not complaining. I just... Not yet. How many gosh dang wrappers do you have? Dang, they really wanted to hide this one. Reveal to me your secrets! I'm getting pretty good at that. Let me in! Exactly. Appreciate the theatrics, Poogie. Oh, and it looks like anybody who's watching that doesn't have Prime or is subbed, which is okay. You're about to get an ad break in, well, 1 minute. Ooh, this is gonna be neat. Let's see. This package says chill out. Look at that. Look at that. That looks... Oh my gosh. That's gonna be cool. Cool little table for the house. Ah. Nice. And channel points are fun. I appreciate it. I'm glad you still love the channel points. I'll be, since we can have so many, I'll be updating those very, very soon. Okay, since we don't know what we have here, let's see what we have. First of all, these are the various different ones that you can get. Which this here in the end is what we're voting for. So, with the big reveal, let's turn it over and see which one we got. Oh, look at that. They're gonna keep me guessing, actually. They put instructions for every single one on there. That's okay, because we're still opening these. I'll figure it out real soon. Which feels like, oh, that feels like the clay. This might be the cake. Hang on. I'll squeeze it too much if it is clay. That's a no-go. Oh! Yeah, we got the spooky cake. Which I don't hate. Look how cute that is. I think you like like these, Pookie. Oh, what else is in there? Oh, and sprinkles. Little sprinkles. Hopefully the camera is actually focusing on that. It looks like it for me, but I can't tell. Let go. Oh, look, there's that, and that's for the bottom of the cake. Oh, that's cute. Says thank you. Yeah, thank you for spending your money. Yep. Just kidding. I'm not complaining. I spent it willingly. Oh, there's the little baddies you put on top for decoration. They're fucking adorable. And yep, there's the web icing. That's pretty cool. Doing really nice? Good. Good, I'm glad. We were smart to use the phone. Let's open this chill out bag. I'm tired of staring at it. Oh, that is the icing, aka the resin, not actual food. Don't eat it. I am not liable if you eat it. Yep, there you go. Sorry, glaze, not icing, it's glaze. Which I'm pretty sure it's a purple glaze. See, we're not done yet. Ooh, candy apples. With a worm. Just for being gross, I guess. I know, right? It is really neat. I love it. Oh, we're gonna throw stuff too. Oh, that's a nice, that's a cute little cake stand too. What? I feel like you get a lot with this. Which I'm not mad at. I know, right? A lot of cool little bags. Like, look at this tiny thing. I feel like there's gonna be a spoon in there. It shows a shovel. And let's see what's actually in here. See if I can push it out. Oh, you're gonna be stubborn here. There we go. Oh, tweezers and yeah, a little spatula. It does have a good bit with it. That's gonna be neat to put together. I feel like I'm gonna need to really know what I'm doing. Oh, what is that? A lot of little secrets today. Oh, I know what this is actually. There we go. That's a little ghosty topper. Yep, tiny cake knife. Teeny tiny cake knife. I love it. A lot of these extras will be great for decorations in my tiny house. Alright, I gotta get this one packaged away. That is quite the packaging up I'll have to do. See, that actually pops into the bottom, which we will not be keeping in there. But for now, for simplicity's sake, let's get you here. Yeah, so I don't throw ingredients everywhere. Let's put it down here and see how this works. I know you fit. There you go. There it goes. I did it! Let's see. It's gonna be dang near impossible to put it all together. Honestly, if this is how these are gonna be, I might need to get like a baggie or something to put them together. But for show's sake, for now, let's keep the booklet with it. We're just gonna set this on top and carefully put that one in the corner. We'll deal with that. But as for now, let's hop back to that cheat sheet. It was the spooky cake. Let's cross out the spooky cake and time for another grab. Which it looks like, yep, another Lord of the Rings. Let's zoom in on that. Ooh. Let's see what number we are on. Ooh. No. There we go. 31. Sorry, I had to watch the boys for a second there. They both wanted to fit in this in the same dog bed. It was cute. Anyways, we're gonna have to get a camera on them soon. Transition back to, and let's see. I said we are at 31. I crossed that out, right? Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure. Ooh. This is the one I'm really kind of hopeful for. Not even kind of hopeful for Sting. Which hopefully y'all are familiar with. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Sting. I know you know what I'm talking about at least. And if we're friends, I'm sure you know. That's another one I'm gonna have a lot of fun recreating too, with all the extra resins I'm gonna have. Ooh, look at that. Let's see if I can steady it for the camera. I'm getting my center down, I think. That's pretty cool. Wow. Thanks, Pookie. Oh, these keep getting cooler and cooler, though. We're gonna have to do something with these. I don't want to do anything with these. We're gonna only have so many, right? Alright, let's crack this sucker open and see if we got a Sting! Ooh, packages. Another little box. I'm sure there's more foraging equipment. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that is the mold. You know what, instead of just looking at it, let's pull everything out because I'm sure the booklet is at the bottom. That's pretty neat. Okay. Look. Another one, only one. So making me a little less suspicious, at least on some of the weights. Again, they look at everything you can get. Which, I mean, I do not hate this set. It's pretty nice. Let's see. Alright, great reveal. You ready? Let's see it together. Ooh, what? Hiragrum? Hiragrim. I can't fucking talk. Am I saying that right? Herugrim. Hiragrim. I still don't hate that. Look at that. That's pretty fucking cool. Emotional. Damn. Alright, we're gonna transition. We actually got that wrong. So we're gonna highlight that red. Go here. Put a dash real quick. And correct. Oh, it's on. And it's a U. Figured if I'm gonna write it, I better write it right. Right? That had so many different meanings to it. Anyways, let's switch back. And open the rest of this. Still, I'm, like I said, not mad at or disappointed. Like I said, these were hit or miss, but I wanted swords and stuff for... Yeah, no sting. No sting. I'm sorry, Pookie. Maybe in these other ones. There's still more. There's still more. Oh, I heard a tiny little whine from Fred. He feels for you, Pookie. And yeah, look at that. I'm gonna make some swords. I'm actually excited about that one. That'll look really good on the fireplace mantle in our living room setup. Let's see, I'm pretty sure this is more forging equipment. Yeah, right? Still really cool. Let's see what we got in here. Oh shit, that's actually one of the coolest props I've gotten from this. It's a tiny map of Middle Earth. It's so tiny. Look how tiny that is. It's so tiny. I love it. Look. A tiny anvil. To forge it on. Oh my gosh. Go on, you're fine. Good boy. He's excited about the excitement. Now he wants in my lap. Good boy. Go lay down. Another tiny little hammer. Yeah. Tiny anvil. Tiny everything. So I'll do some forging. Yep, sorry. I can't see that. I think all of these include this bundle of hay stuff. Give me that. Get it off of there. And a tiny little file. I am not mad at that. Gonna have to find a tiny frame for that tiny little map of Middle Earth. Oh my god. Let's see. And of course, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. It's the resin. package noises. Yep. Or sorry, the metal the forge to be laid with. Still pretty cool. We knew, I knew I was gonna get a couple of these wrong. We'll see how the statistics work with this one, but I'm not mad at that. Like the chick says on her website, on Meeny Mini Mo, that these aren't 100%. Please don't be mad at her if they aren't correct. I'm not mad. There's no reason to be, you know? That is still really fucking cool. Sure, I need to excuse me. A better place to stack these now, too. Okay. Oops. Moving on. That's 3 down already. I love that number already, but I think we should keep going. Alright, another blind pull? Yes, I think so. Let's reach in and ooh. This one is a different size than the others. Ooh, okay. This is one of the ones I think you grabbed me, Pookie. Let's see. I'll remember when I find the number for it. Oh. My lucky number 13 there. Hell yeah. Now let's go to that cheat sheet. And let's go to lucky number 13. It might be grilled corn. It's funny because you love grilled corn. So let's see if we got corn. Oh my god, you made me think of that video I found you. Alright, there we go. And it is though too. Look how much smaller this one is compared to the others. This is fine, it's cheaper. But also got it on sale. Never down on a good sale. He thought about it too, yeah. Ooh. Bop. Oh, what's that? I'm not sure, because I got a little thing that says Rise and Shine Coffee Co. I'm gonna laugh if it's a coffee. I'm gonna laugh. Let's see. Oh, look at, oh my god. What is this? Is that a tiny little newspaper with tiny little games on it? Oh my god. That is too... I have so many ideas, I'm speechless. Let's see, that's the normal one. What is this? It is bigger than all the others. I know, right? That is neat. Alright, let's unfurl this, because this, I'm pretty sure, is all the different recipes from just this line of Miniverse Make It Mini Food. Good God. That is a lot. Here. This one, basically, there's so many, it gives you a checklist. So, let's see which one we got in here. It's a spoon and a spatula. something about ice. It says ice over and over again in different fonts. Have a sunny day. Okay, I have a feeling this is the coffee drink. There are a few different coffee drinks. I'm just missing something so I can see. Ooh, coffee. Which I did mean to make you coffee this morning, which I just remembered. Go check the fridge. There's chocolate milk for you. Alright, moving on though. Look at this. We got a little cup. A little mug. Yeah, I made it for breakfast. It's all over the place I've been. Daddy, yes. Yes. Alright, let's see. I'm not sure how many different coffee drinks. I'm trying to think of what this could be. It is definitely... Oh! Coffee. You would find the coffee. Or the corn. Whichever one.
Thank you for the chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Let's get this next one open. Oh, yeah, literally. Look at that tiny little bag of ice. That's pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. So we got ourselves a nice coffee. That's pretty easy peasy. I like that. I like that a lot. I heard with these though, just as an FYI for those watching and want to do this stuff at home, when you're curing this stuff, especially if it's a darker resin, do it in layers. Also, especially if you're mixing ice, mix a little bit of the ice, put some of the coffee in there, cure it, repeat. But cure it by the booklet standards. Even the, which I got one just for posterity's sake, because I think it's really neat. But with these, it takes forever to do, and eventually, not even eventually, here soon, I will have another light that I can post up that is from Amazon. That'll help me cure these a lot faster than that. I'll move that very, very slowly, because there's a tiny straw. Look! Alright, so that is, we're going to switch back to that cheat sheet real quick and put a red label on that and put iced coffee, because it was not a grilled corn, not mad, but that's pretty neat, actually. Like I said, I'm honestly going to be happy with whatever I get with these, duplicates and all. I haven't spent an exuberant amount of money on this stuff, honestly, which I appreciate all the sales. I should honestly start posting the groups I find this stuff in, so when people on here, if they want to get started themselves, they can go to the same places I go for advice. I don't mind giving out advice, but also these people know a little bit more than me. I'm still learning a lot, but I still know a lot now too because of them. So, I mean, gotta shout out the people who give you the know-how. It keeps the community going in a good way. So, 1 second, must hydrate. Yeah, I kind of wanted corn too, for your sake, because I know we're making a little kitchen corner, but I can find some grilled corn just as cheap as this ball was, so don't worry. Which, alright. Another blind pool. I think I want to make every pool a blind pool. How about that? Let's go for one in the back. Oh, we're gonna cause an avalanche inside. It's okay. Oh, another Lord of the Rings. Woo. Let's see, where's your number? I put the numbers pretty all over the place. In a hurry sometimes, so that happens. Let's see if I'm focusing. Yep, number 30. Ooh. Let's transition over. That's fine. 31. No, not 31. 30. Shards of Narsil. I'm kind of hopeful this is not wrong, because I know this one is hard to put together, which is fine. Let's see, where is that? Okay, sorry. Let's transition back to the actual camera so you see what I'm doing. So, let's see if this is a Shards of Narsil? Narsil? I'm gonna chop up these names. Don't come at me. Yeah, open it. Pieces. Yeah, no, I wasn't being literal, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're so angry. Angry little plastic. Let me in! Ooh, I think this is my favorite design so far. Don't make me get violent. Look at that's pretty neat looking. Oh, that whole outside looks really neat. Let's see, where's the tip? Okay. It has an arrow, but this is one of the fancy ones. Oh, very fancy. We're gonna have to use this for some decoration. Did some of the plastic just stick to it? I think it did. Oh, before I start messing with that, we'll focus with that later, but still, look at that. That is shiny. Oh, actually. Oh, do I have to? Oh, do I have to? Oh my god, I have to. Yep, there's a little tear strip. Fine. I'm gonna have to keep that for something. Too crafty not to. I know, right? My OCD. I need a second. I didn't want to, but they made me do it, Bookie. I didn't want to do it, but they made me do it. They don't give my love like that. Alright, let's get this sucker open and see if we got shards of Narsil. Narsil? Basil? Basil. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Or I get stuck in the tank. Look at that box. That's pretty. Oh. That's heavy. Looky-loo in here first. You know what? You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Okay. I think it is the shards. Oh my. This is quite a little setup. Of course, everyone has that. Get you out of here. Alright, you ready for the fig reveal? I think I've shown y'all enough, what is in this set. So, big reveal, and oh my gosh, it's the shards of Narsil. Oh, that's pretty cool. See? You take the shards and you put it back together. And see, I heard this one is a little hard to get down. But with some light reading, I've found a few tricks for that that I'll show y'all when we get to actually creating that. Which is another thing I'll do, is I'll make sure to share a lot of the tricks I've been reading about, and especially plan on doing. That way you can follow suit and hopefully avoid having to throw anything away. Let's see. That's where we're gonna put line all the shards up. And then the resin here, I'm gonna open that real quick. There we go. There's our resin. And a little nozzle. Let's see. That way, use it like that. And that way, you're not just squeezing it all into one blob, basically. Get that closed. That is pretty fucking cool, actually. So here, we're gonna transition over to the cheat sheet real quick. We're gonna cross that one out because it's right. Switch back over. We're gonna put this one up. Okay, make sure everything is in its place so I can close it. I'm loving this Lord of the Rings set. I kind of wish they would come out with more, but I don't think they plan on it. If I can, after I go on a break here in a minute, I will try to get a picture of the new set I'm thinking of getting. But for now, let's see what's in this little box too. Do we get another map? Do we get more hammers? I don't know. Ooh, we got another map. What is this one? It's not. Oh. I'm gonna have to take a really close eye. I'm getting different sections of maps. I don't hate that. I mean, I'm gonna hang those in a tiny little living room. I'm about to make another anvil too. Nailed it. Teeny tiny little hammer. That's pretty cool. I like, nailed it. I love you. I get what you said there. What you meant. I'm loving these sections of map. I'm gonna have to, find a way to, like, maybe properly age them before I hang them in our tiny little living room. I don't know. We'll figure out some really cool ideas for that. What is that? That is 5 down already. Excuse me. And look at that. We're past the top of our hour, so I think it is always important to hydrate and make sure you never hold it. So, I'm going to be right back, folks. Go to the restroom real quick, and we'll come back to open some more randoms. Stay tuned. folks. Hi. And I think I want to say we have at least 9 balls left. So I want to say it for showman's sake. Let's get this. No pun intended. Let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Anyways, enough of my antics. Let's see what number we pulled, which is another Lord of the Rings. I told you there were several in there. I'm not mad at that. But also, this is kind of cool. This is the very first one I bought. Very first, number 1. Let's go to that cheat sheet. And scroll all the way up to number 1. Ooh, Morgul knife. Let's see if we got the Morgul knife, shall we? Let's see. You're gonna be as hard as everybody else has been. Oh, you're gonna be easy. Thank you. Ooh, I like this one too already. Look at that. I think we're headed in the right direction on the Morgul knife, possibly. I gotta say, even when it doesn't go all the way through, that sound is very satisfying. Oh, bean. Goodness. What are you, triple layered? Yep. Something. Look at you. Oh, you're gonna make me turn another label. Another pretty label that I want to keep. There we go. Look at that one. You're gonna make me do it again, Pookie. Alright, let's go. That one did not go as smoothly, but that's because that part didn't tear off. Look at that. Alright. Let's see, that one looks pretty neat though. Smooth. Tiny trash, get rid of that first. Alright. Oh, this one just kind of spilled out. I opened it upside down. Let's do that then. Let that to the side. Open it the right way. That makes sense. Label, you know. So, let's do this great reveal. Ooh, dark. Oh, it is the Morgul knife. Pretty fucking cool. One I was actually hopeful for. See, that piece came out. We don't want free roaming pieces right now, thank you. Get you in there. Let's see. A few little extra pieces. Let's stuff that back in. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Remember, folks, stay hydrated. Excuse me. Moving on. Let's see what's in here. Oh, yep, there we are. That's the mold. Great. Wow, that's gonna be really cool to make. I have so many ideas with these molds. Let's see. We got the forgery box. Let's see what's in here. Be cool to find another map. I am digging all of the maps. Oh, I'm right. Herodway? Oh my gosh, these names. So that mold came with a... Yep, it came with a protective case. I mean, it's plastic. But I mean, it's pretty thick plastic. I don't hate that. We got our little mold. Okay, map. There's the tiny hammer. Excuse me. And look, another anvil. We're gonna have several anvils. I know, that's thoughtful, 21st. Let's see, what's... Oh, well, we know what's in here, right? Yeah, it's very obvious. It's the resin here. We're still gonna open that. I'm really liking these little resin containers. Like, part of me wants to turn them into, like, mugs or something. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go back through because I think you're right on that. I think all the anvils have looked a little different. As far as I can remember. Tiny beer steins. Exactly! That'll be fucking cool. Some of, like, the repeat ones we can take and make them look like some of the, like... It would take some doings, but make them look like some of the beer steins from, 76. I kid. Gross. I'm just kidding. Not gross. Not gross. I love you. Hey, yeah, look at that. These things are super tiny, but it's to make sure to get resin in the entire thing, or else you'll get bubbles. And you might still get bubbles if you're not careful. So, we're gonna do these knives and swords very, 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 very carefully. Alright. Put those right there and actually start stacking them. Like we talked about for stacky's sake. Excuse me. My allergies are acting up a little today. Let's transition back over to the cheat sheet. We're going to cross that out. Jump back to, so we can keep going. Let's pull another one from the back, shall we? Oh, look at that. It's another Mini Foods Halloween. No, I can't remember what specific series this is from, but this is last year's series. I could tell. Oh, no, that's 4 recipes to collect. Yep, nope, I could not tell you, but it was last year's series. Which during the break, I meant to bring up the series that, the new series, but, bathroom was more important, so I'll still get that up for y'all. But focus on the present. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I think I'm gonna do this once a show. At least I didn't throw the paper in there, right? Where's the number? Here you go. So I don't lose track of that. 9. Let's go back to that cheat sheet before I throw this piece of plastic away. Let's go to 9. Ooh, bug punch. And see, they definitely do not want you to see what's inside, even once you open that part of the wrapper. They're double wrapped. Smarty pants. Let me in! No. Oh. There's as before, so let's see. I'll show you. I don't think I have any more Halloween ones, but just to show you the fourth little recipes that it is that comes in. And see, this is the one it supposedly is. This is the one we're all hoping for. And of course, as before, all the recipes for all of them are there. So, we have to go through one by one and figure out which one it is. Look at this. This one's little table is a little different than the other one. I like that. You're being hypnotized. No. Alright, let's snap that to one to the bottom so we keep track of it and the ingredients. Let's start with you. You're the tiniest. Oh my god, it's a tiny little skull tray. Look at that tiny little skull tray. Fucking adorable. See, this says trick or treat. Let's see what we got in here. So far, still don't know what this could be. Oh. What is this? Gummy bugs. Look how tiny that is, though. Oh my god, those are super tiny. Let's go for this bigger package. Have a spooky day. Let's see, the one has a tear at the top. Let's do that. Yeah. There we go. Oh, you got some tiny little whipped creams. Here. Get that centered camera. Here, I gotta show you this. As I've seen these a lot. And tiny little whipped creams. Let's make sure that's okay there. Actually on. Don't want to lose them. Oh. Got another tiny little bag of ice. I think this is the bug punch. It's looking like it. What are you? What does this say? Chill out. You'd think the ice would be in the chill out bag. They just want to keep you guessing, I think. I want to say they are. Oh, obviously. Ooh, toxic green apple. I like that bottle. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to say 100% at this point, this is the bug punch. Because, yeah, let's open. Oh, this is the fun part. Oh, this is the fun part. This is all the fun part, opening them. But for me, this is the fun part because I have the skull glasses. I hope you can see that. Those are teeny tiny little skull glasses. I'm gonna keep those inside this box. I like this box. I know, right? I knew you would love these the most. Well, second most. I honestly knew you would like the Lord of the Rings the most. Because we can double those molds for D&D figures. Wow! Let's see what's in here. Got ourselves a straw. I wish I had more. Yep, we got more than one straw. Let's see if we can show those. Purple and orange. Let's see, we're gonna slide that underneath the table since they're so tiny. And I open them back up later. I don't want to fucking move them. We got some tweezers. Good. So, like before when placing the stuff, because this is a little bit of a darker green, still do this in layers. It'll help actually cure all the way through. Because sometimes when I've seen a lot of people put the darker resins in fully, not in layers, and it takes weeks for it to cure, not just a day. A lot of these will tell you give it 24 hours just to make sure. But I'll show you plenty of different ways to cure them the right way at least. But still new to me, so it's still touch and go. Get this little ghosty on there. There we go. Here, we're gonna slip those bugs down there too since they're so tiny. Get all the really tiny stuff out of the way. Let's see. Tray 2, you're small. Alright. Got a good fit down there. Ah! See, it's all about reorganizing them and getting them in there. Not forcing it too much, but making sure it does shit. Oh my god. And of course, eventually making a mess. Here, we're gonna fix that. Alright. Oh, you're tiny. Go away, tiny spatula. There you go. Alright, we're good. So you've chosen death. Yeah, right? Alright, let's keep going. What number are you? This is another one you picked out. You remember this one? Let's see if you... I think you remember that one. We got this one at HEB. Let's look for that number. Number 10. Or 18 because it's smudged. I'm pretty sure that's 10 though. Yeah, you do remember. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go back to this. Number 9 was bug punch. That's funny, we did to number 9. How are we counting down? That's even funnier. Alright, see if I can say this fucking word. Pain... I can't say that. Pain au chocolate? Chocolate? Don't make fun of me. I hear you laughing at me in there. Just kidding. Well, let's see if that's actually what we got, though, because these were still some of the first ones that I got. Hey, shut up. Stop laughing at me. No. Ouch. That one bit me. Alright. Okay, this one wants to be hard to get. Let's be angry with it then. Alright, there we go. Let's see if I can...
3 hours later.
It's hard finding some of the lines on these. Three hours later. Yeah, right. Ugh. Need to hydrate after all that. Oh, thank you. Alright, see what we got here. Almond slices. I think I was right. Could I be right? Let's see. Ooh, it says breakfast baked sweets on that. Let's pull all this out. We don't need that. Excuse me. Alright. This is from the Make It Mini Cafe series here. And this one has quite a different variety of recipes itself. Of course, I can't show you. Ooh. And this is what we might have gotten today. Don't make me say it again. I'll hit you. But, another package just popped out from that package. That love had a child. Let's see, this says chill out. Chill out. Nope. That looks like a chocolate glaze to me. Pain chocolate. Or whatever. That's what it is. Oh, look, it comes with a cute little wicker basket plate bowl thing. I want to say that's a bowl. Excuse me, I finally got that goddamn burp up. Oh, yeah, look at that. Croissants. That's pretty cool. Which actually means, I'm gonna go back to the cheat sheet before I open this last one. Which means I was right on this guess. Let's see, I want to say one. We got 2 wrong so far today. That's not too bad. We're almost done too. And soon, well, before I get ahead of myself, we'll get to that at the end. Sorry, I get excited. When you have too many shows planned, and you're only on the second one. A little pair of tweezers. Yeah, you feel it. Help me strategically place the almonds on there. That's gonna be interesting to put together, but I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. I feel like that's gonna be one of the easier ones to put together, even with the darker resin. Let's see, let's get you put back. No. Okay, we're gonna get into the more home decor here soon. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see, I'm gonna look away. I'm looking away. What is this? Me Hit Mini Lifestyle. That is one of the gnome decor ones, but let's see which one you are you. Yeah, no, you're not 21. You are 12. 12. Let's switch back to that cheat sheet. Zoom down to, oh, it's going to be eucalyptus candles, possibly? This one was a harder one for me to translate, but, only bad as eucalyptus candles. I saw the kit for that one already. It's pretty neat. Small odds and ends to, put around our little, house. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be hard to, get. You know what? From that 1 3-pack tube. Yep, it's from the 3-pack tube. You are 100% correct on that. Which that repack tube, I want to say, was at the time only like what, maybe $12, right? I know we caught a sale for it. Oh my gosh, okay. Reveal to me your secrets. Oh my gosh. One by one, by one, by one. Yeah, which not a bad price since like when it came out it was I want to say it was $30 when it first came out. Oh. They really make you work for it, don't they? I know there's a trick to there has to be a trick to this. That's okay. Miniverse. Ooh. Let's find out what's inside. It's like I used to wrap all your gifts. Yeah, right? Which this comes as a little shelf. Just give me a second, I'll pull out the stuff for it. Let's see. Good example of them throwing off weights. And there's 3 booklets right there. And of course, the Make It Mini Home one has tons and tons. Yeah. And it's up to, it's upside down. Now it's to figure out which one we got today. So, like I said, should be eucalyptus candles. We'll see here in a second. I'm gonna pull everything out, put it here. Come here. If we're looking at it, I'll show you the shelf. Yeah. Boom. Shelf. I think it's pretty neat. Put tweezers up there. Let's open this. These are already pre-wrapped and I'll have to tear it open. This little tray. Looking like eucalyptus candles so far. Let's see, I didn't look at this on purpose. Yep. Eucalyptus. Yeah, I want a bunch of the plants. We're gonna invest on some of those soon. Soon. I'm waiting for them to get some more perfected ones out. Let's see. Sunshine Candle Co. Yep. I want to say that 100% confirms it for me that this is eucalyptus candle. Okay, I ripped it. See. It's freaking hard. Alright. I'm looking for a tool to help me. I got this. So I'll go and tear the whole thing apart, right? Reveal to me your secrets. There we go. That worked. Pull out full stuffing, which that's neat and all, but you don't need that. They're not glass. There's some things you don't need to keep. No. But it is for little candles. That's pretty cute. That's why it was freaking hard to open. So I stuffed it in there. Put that right there. Have a sunny day. Let's see. Got our little Sunshine Candle Co. wicks. Look how small those are. And no, you cannot actually burn them. This is not actually candle wax. Yeah, I like the extra effort for the showmanship too. Like something that, like, little tiny packaging. Gotta love that. Let's see, and then you can just here. For now, we're gonna put it sideways. Get that all back in here, so we can keep going. I'm gonna switch to that cheat sheet for 1 second and cross out the eucalyptus candles, since that is exactly what we got. Okay, folks, and this is like very critical for every one of our shows. We want to put this out there for all streamers and, well, people in general. It is bad to hold it, and sometimes you just have to go, even in the middle of a show. So, stay tuned for these tunes, and I'll be right back.
It helps if I recall an anecdote, something vaguely funny they said to me. R.I.P. Random celebrity, oh no, you're dead. Only 6 months till the next one lets me start a thread. Set aside my dignity with pretend humility as I talk about myself while saying R.I.P. Online integrity. Hanging round till sunset, waiting for the axe to fall, slowly creeping right on cue. Like a Joy Division song, it stirs a foreboding morbid cloud, a feeling one cannot subdue. The hangover is yet to lift, but the weekend's truly done. The combination seems a little cruel. It rather takes one back to the end of summer holidays and the thought of heading back to school. I've got that Sunday evening feeling, the thought of work seems unappealing, and my heart requires some steeling just to face the week ahead. Distant memories start to haunt me, bad decisions back to taunt me, and it all just keeps me begging for one more day in bed. Just one day more. Just one day more. I've no desire to face the drama from the week before, so I sob into my pillow one day more. Sleeping patterns interrupted by 2 nights of excess that I should have learned from years ago. The lie-in sorely needed to help relieve the stress, and ablutions hit an all-time low. The hangover keeps hanging on, the dread begins to rise. The combination seems a little cruel. Memories of obnoxious drink-fueled rants return in light of day and leave one feeling like a fool. I've got that Sunday evening sorrow at the thought of work tomorrow. I ask if I can borrow just a bit more time to rest. Watch the clock as each hour passes, as frustration now surpasses all attempts to get my 7 hours in and put forward my best. Just one day more. Just one day more. I've no desire to face the drama from the week before, so I plead unto the gods just one day more. Just one day more. Just one day more. I'm not yet prepared for all the shit that this week has in sun, highlighting the oppressive gloom and the desire to fuck it off and run. Just one day more. Just one day more. I've no desire to face the drama from the week before, so I plead unto the gods just one day more. Just one day more. Just one day more. I'm not yet prepared for all the shit that this week has in store, so my aching soul cries out just one day more. I'm not yet prepared for all the shit that this week has in store, so my aching soul cries out just one day more. The time has come, you will agree, to stop being afraid, to do away with subtlety and call a spade a spade. We've passed the point when one can simply turn and look away. Stop being an arsehole. Okay! We've been politely sitting on the fence for far too long and burying our heads in the sand to pretend there's nothing wrong. Ignoring a rotten smell will never make it go away. Stop being an arsehole. Okay! We've reached the end of reasonable and sensible debate and must adjust the balance now before it is too late. Does every ill-informed moron deserve to have a say? Society won't progress while there are half-wits in the way. Immature privileged fuckwits do not recognize they're blessed, and when given half a chance they cannot help but make a mess. The grown-ups need to intervene and interrupt their play. Stop being an arsehole. Okay! The many folks who fought to have a voice across the years didn't do so for old racists to launch political careers by screaming with entitlement that they deserve to have their way. Stop being an arsehole. Okay! The progress that's been made within the realms of equal rights cannot simply be abandoned and set back overnight, reversing all advancements by 4 or 5 decades. Stop being an arsehole. Okay! The imbeciles who rant against the changing of the tide inevitably use all their advantages to hide when the proverbial hits the fan and are the first to place the blame by protesting far too much when they should really be ashamed. So let's all shout out loud when there are bigots holding court. Let frank words overpower and cut their frantic raving short. The darker days of history must not be seen again. Stop being an arsehole. Amen.
And we're back. Remember, folks, it is very bad to hold it, so don't do it. Anyways, we have 4, counting 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so we have 13. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, we have 4 more to go. Shall we? Which I'm at right now. I know I've been grabbing and blind grabbing. I know. Well, you know what? I promise blind grabbing for the rest of the show. So let's see. Ooh, we did shifting. Ooh, make it mini nature. Ooh. Uh-oh. My phone's buzzing. 1 second there. I turned down alarms, but I did not turn off alarms. Let's stop that. There we go. Hopefully you didn't hear all that. Okay. This is from Series 2. This came also with the 3-ball set that you got me for $12. Not to be on repeat, but I mean, there were 3. That was the first of 3. This is the 2 of 3. There's a smaller one in there somewhere. Let's see. Ooh. I think I labeled the 3 balls last then, because that's number 33. Let's go to our cheat sheet, which I need to bring up. There it is. Let's go to our cheat sheet and go to number 33. Oh no, that's actually the last one I just bought. Right before the show. Not today's show, the last show, to be precise. But, okay. As I know, one of the ones was I swear one of the ones was a Make It Mini Nature. We'll see. Actually, you know what? We might have gone through 2 of those already. Because there was a food one, a home one, and then a nature one. That makes sense. Yes, this one might be the tomatoes. This is the one I blindly picked out because I was not sure if that was, because they did pencil marks on this, and I don't know if y'all can probably barely see that. I can barely see that. Let's see here. You're gonna be easy. You're gonna be easy. Thank you. Oh yeah, and that's another little shelf. Which I think with a little Mod Podge and a little moss, we can make these into like little witch shelves. If you ask me, we're gonna work around with that, play with that a little bit, and see. Let's see. This is the nature series, which I kind of like this series. I want a bunch of the fish. Okay, you here. I'm gonna work this out here. All right. This is what I think we got. But with these bigger series, they don't necessarily put what's in there on the booklet. I almost said packaging. Alright, let's pull all these little bundles out. Oh. That's fruit and veggie mix. Potting soil, technically. So I think... Oh, look at that, Pookie. I'm gonna unwrap that. Look at that. Tomatoes. Need a tiny chia pet series. I would love a tiny chia pet series. We got the tomatoes, y'all. Get all this stuff out real quick. Ooh, I know, right? Sun-grown. Some of this packaging is just too flippin' cute. I have to figure out what to do with a bunch of it. Let's see, that's a little, I don't know what you would call that, but, it holds up the tomatoes for maximum growth. This one's gonna be fun to put together. I don't think it has any resin. Let's see. Put the tomatoes in there, and you got a little basket for your extra tomatoes. Let's see, I'm gonna leave the tomatoes wrapped up for now. Let's see, we should have a little shovel in here. Probably some tweezers. You feel the packaging. It feels like there's definitely some tweezers. Yep. Tweezers and a little shovel. Let's see. I didn't really get anything for the bottom in this. No? No, what's that in there? Oh, no. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. We shall see. You know, that perplexes me. I have no idea. I have not seen these pieces. I'm gonna look at this a little closer. Uh-huh. I had a feeling. They didn't forget to put the pieces in there. It's just a little different than the other one. Ah, here. Ooh, and see, you can take off the back. Right? That's still pretty cool. You put your tomatoes in there. See, we can have... Part of me wants to make like a hanging chair with this. I don't know. I have a few different ideas for that. Alright, let's get this back together so we can get to the rest of those. You know you want to. We got ourselves some tomatoes. Let's start ourselves a nice little garden. Let me in! Alright, moving on. Let's pull out another one. This is for sure one of the three. I know it is. Let's look at that. Yeah, number 11. Yeah, that's definitely. Let's transition to that cheat sheet. Oh, and we're gonna cross out tomatoes because we were right on that. Oh, this is the one you've been waiting for, Pookie. The clownfish. I really hope it's the clownfish. Heavy breathing. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Why don't you do? This one has a little bite to it too. Bit my finger. There we go. See, that's the same bottom. So we'll be looking for those little pegs. Alright. For simplicity's sake, let's see. This is actually from Series 1. Ooh. Hard to find. I'm going to put those aside because they're not going to show us in those booklets. Like I've shown you what extensive amount of things they have for this set. Oh my goodness. Get out of there. Happy Sun Farms. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that looks good so far. Thank you too. You're stuck in there. You're stuck in there. Get out of there. There we go. Don't worry, it was just the corner. And what do we have here? Is that? I really hope that's coral. It says blooms. That looks like some kind of coral. We're gonna see here in a second. I'm really hoping to hurt that clownfish. It's not looking like a clownfish. I'm not seeing anything that resembles a fish in this. That's actually kind of neat, though. What is this? I will send you to Jesus. Don't worry, Pookie. If it's not the clownfish, I can find the clownfish for you. I don't hate that, though. That's pretty cute. Let's see. Is that a milk basket? It looks like a milk basket. Is this water? I mean, we got a thing of water. I am very perplexed by this one. they got me. They got me. Let's see, what is this? I have no idea what any of this has to do with anything. actually have to look at this now. Let's see, which one does this look like? Okay. Okay, that's not one I was expecting. Let's see, can I see the little bottle basket thing closer? Yes, you can. Here, let's see if I can get that to focus. That's still pretty neat, though. It'll look really neat in the kitchen. Especially since it's baby's breath trio. Not what I was expecting, but honestly, I don't hate it. I am a little sad that I didn't get the fish. And where's the other leg? Alright, we're gonna talk later about that one. So I'm not finding the other leg. I know I poured it out and nothing fell. I'm watchful. I'm keeping that little box though. Some of these little boxes will look really neat as extra packaging around the house. Interesting. That's all I gotta say about that one. Not mad at it though. But for the show's sake, let's keep going, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna choose one from the back. Let's see, another Lord of the Rings. Shing. Extra leg. Is it in that little paper? Is it? No, it was not. That was all baby's breath. Yeah, we'll take a further look at it. Don't worry. I'm kicking stuff. Alright, so get that number in there. Number 17. Let's jump to the cheat sheet. We're gonna open this. We're gonna actually change it to red. Yep, you are in danger. Just kidding. No, highlight. Here we go. And that was the baby's breath trio. Alright. 17. Moving on. Let's see. Ooh. Witch King Longsword. Let's see if it's actually the Witch King's longsword, shall we? Oh. It'd be nice, I guess, for y'all if y'all want to see it. I should change to the camera and not the cheat sheet, right? D&D materials is exactly right. Here's the tear strip. Because now, some of our miniatures can have extra weapons. They're gonna keep killing me with this, aren't they? Plastic stuck to me. Oh, they made you extra hard to peel. You're gonna be the one that fucks up, aren't you? Oh, oh, look at that. That's a good tear right there. Mario death. Here, we're gonna put you over there with the other one. Alright, let's pop this sucker open. See if you're the Witch King's longsword. Oh my. Okay, there's the box. This is actually looking like a repeat. Yeah, I believe this is a repeat. I know these pieces. I saw them once already today. Let's see. I think I'm holding it. Nope, I'm not holding it on the right side. That's fine. That means this side. So, let's see. what we got here today. It's the Morgul knife. Ooh. Let's see. Let's go to the cheat sheet. Didn't we already get a Morgul knife? I'm gonna go slowly so I can actually read. Yeah, we got a Morgul knife already. Not mad at it. I don't hate duplicates. And that's actually the first duplicate that I've gotten from the set. Although I did want that longsword. Not gonna lie. Damn you, but that's okay. Which, to, as before, since we've already seen it, moving on. We still have a few more to go. Squeeze you together. Alright, stackies. Alright, next guy. Next one. Which, you're getting low. Let's see if I can zoom in on that number there. Number 2. That's the second one I ever bought. Let's go to that cheat sheet and zoom up to number 2. This should be Narzel. Which, I want to say this is one that I guessed as the second one? Yes. I don't know. Shards of Narzel? I don't know. It's interesting. I don't remember writing it that way. Who does number 2 work for? Alright, well. Let's see what we got. There we go. Oh, that's another one. The gray ones. So maybe we do have another duplicate. Let's see. Oh, I think we do. I think we do. Oh, yep, that is actually the double-headed axe. Looks like we're going to be cranking out some axes here soon. Let's see. These honestly were the hardest because they mostly want you to weight them. Not the easiest way to figure out what they are. No complaints. But that's why the cheat sheets aren't exact. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. Like, okay, we're gonna keep. What is that? Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna keep the makeup powder. Just gonna make that look nice and keep that in there though, because that stuff gets everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. And since we've seen this set, we're gonna move on to the next one. Which actually, no. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See, I told you I was off numbers. 13. That's all 13. But, I have a surprise that I was able to grab yesterday from the store. Oop, and I'm gonna knock my dragon over for it. Sorry, buddy. There's a new guy in town. It's the new Miniverse Jurassic World. Check cheat sheet? Okay. 1 second. My viewer wants to check the cheat sheet. We're gonna check the cheat sheet. Oh, see, okay, that's the thing about this part of the cheat sheet. I did not put any of it, or I didn't put these guesses up there, but I did that on purpose because I wanted to take y'all to the Minimo website and show you exactly how I was able to find these. I'll try to show you on camera too, but it's going to be really tricky picking up this pencil mark. And see, with these, they're marked with pencil. And that's why those are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 12. But also underneath, very specific letters. And for this one, that's a number, and see, I'm pretty sure y'all can't see that. That's really hard to see, even for the naked eye. But it says number 2 on it, which according to this sheet, should be a T-Rex. Which I am very, very excited to figure out, because I am almost 100%. Yeah, you should take notes. I mean, it's pretty easy to get down, but also, like, it's really hard to figure out these cheat sheets. Praise be to all the people who spend all the money that they can, which I'm not hating on your crafts, but praise be to them for going out and buying all the sets and then making these cheat sheets. Props to them. I don't hate your game. But I'm in danger. Let's see what's inside this little one. I'm really excited about these. I have specific ideas. I'm not going to divulge yet. I spent a little while at Walmart yesterday tracking these down and then looking through all of them. Which, don't worry, I put them back neatly. I think that is important. So many companies don't start hating us for coming in there and being milk maidens about it. I know, I'm excited! Makes me want to see the new Jurassic World. Which I know we're doing, I'm excited. Let's see. It's one of my favorite franchises. And come on, kindergarten, I had a fucking Jurassic Park lunchbox. Been a fan forever. Alright. I'm excited. Let's get that a little more centered. Look at that. Look at that. That's really cool. And it's already hinged on. Let's open that. Nice. Since before the movies. Yeah, right? Let's see. Here's the kicker. In order to figure out what they are, yep, actually, I can look at what's in here. So that way, because, here, I want to show you a close-up of the egg. We're going to unfurl the egg. We're not going to crack that open today. Not today. We're going to wait until we actually make him. What I want to confirm, look at that, Biosyn Genetics. Ooh, nerd. You're a nerd. Take out the little pamphlets. Attach its little tube here. Come on. Almost got it. There we go. Pretty neat. I already see what I want. I know, right? I know. That confirms it for me, but let's double confirm it with the pamphlet. Pamphlets. Which, hopefully, I'm opening it right. Here, let's show you all the different little dinos. Pretty fucking cool, huh? It's one of the newer sets that came out. And let's see what little guy we have. It's perplexing. So many dinos, I know, right? Because it doesn't tell you on here. But I can confirm, for my eyes, especially since we have this in here, that this is the T-Rex. We got the T-Rex. Like I said, we ain't cracking that baby open yet. We'll see when we'll be doing that on the project pool, shall we? But I am honestly most excited about this prop. And of course, I'm gonna keep that package. I'm sorry. Biosyn? Come on. Could it also be a raptor? It could be a raptor, but let's see. Let's go back to that cheat sheet. I don't think it shows us the extras. It does not show us the extras on there. Well, I know for sure. And I did tell you that I'm pretty sure it comes with the raptor. I don't know. But you know what? Because we just don't want to crack him open just yet. I really like the shell, and I feel like opening it right now would be me starting to put it together. Would you agree? Let's pull out our last guy here. Wait while I wait for your answer. But I'll also show you here that this... Let's see if I can get a good close-up. Again, you're right, it does make sense. Okay, good. Okay. Don't know. I'm trying to see if I can, like, shine it. Well, that says number 1 right underneath the J, which... We're gonna go back to that cheat sheet. Says it's the Velociraptor. So I think either way, it's very possible that I have both. Let's see what's in here first. I know, right? Ew. It's the two I wanted the most. That's why I hunted them down so particularly. 2 of the cans. Wants to stop from tearing in the middle. And honestly, I'm half tempted to start these next show, but I'm not going to. I have plans. Let's see, here's your next egg. Comes with the cute little nest too. I think is a good start. That's a good start for the ideas that I have for them. Okay, that piece came out. So, which no, I think this is. Too bad you can't stop a little from tearing. Yeah, right. Which actually, I am pretty sure. Species 1220. Ooh. Let's look on the pamphlet and see if that says that on there. Species 1220. Okay, so I know the liquid is different. And also on the eggs here, which I'll actually have to open it and pull the egg out so I can show y'all. Up here, I'll just move it around a bit. There's a QR code for it. For you to tell exactly which one it is, it'll bring up an actual little biopsy for it. And statistics. Oh, yep, see, there's one on there too. I don't have my phone to use right now where I would. It's okay. I am almost 100% sure that this is the Velociraptor. So I think he actually comes with this little tubey thing. Oh, you bring in yours? Okay. Okay. No, well, we don't have to open that. We got the booklet. Which these balls are really, really cool. Isn't that neat?
Oh, wow. That is so cool. Here's my phone. I can use the camera for it. Well, I figured you'd want to do it in front. Here.
So, you can do that?
Pull it out a little bit more. Oh, right there.
You know how cameras be. They can be a little
Bring
fickle.
it back, I guess.
Oh, that's okay.
I didn't click the link fast enough. Turn it a little more. No, turn it that way. Alright, I got it.
Yeah, we got you. Okay. They want you, and we don't have the
Oh, there's dry DNA and liquid DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, would the dry
And
DNA
see.
come from? Is that what this egg would be?
No, that is. Which, you know what? Here.
Sorry.
We'll open one. So I can show you. Let's see, which these are more plasticky. So I'm going to try to find my scissors. There we are. For crafting, it's good to always have a pair of scissors around.
Mm-hmm.
Get it right at that line. Of course, they're not the greatest craft scissors, but I mean, it happens to the best of craft scissors, right?
That just means you really use them.
Mm-hmm. And here's what we're talking about here. This is the dry ingredient, aka mica powder, which I'm going to give a small lesson whenever I put these together about putting these together. The number is 5102.
Okay.
Because
And the other one was 1250?
1220.
1220.
And see, that's the dry, that's the wet.
Oh, wow. This is really cool.
Okay, here. And it brings you, oh.
Oops. Oh, here.
Okay.
Gotcha. I'll fix it.
It's touchy. It's touchy. Let's just say that. Okay, take that.
Mm-hmm.
But I know from watching and experience, you put the wet and the dry in, the wet, the dry in there, and eventually it settles, and it's supposed to, in a way, resemble like an egg sac.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not my exact plan with these, so from what I see is I have extra ingredients for other stuff. Let's see if I can do this. Right, see, and it gives you a hefty little statistic, and yeah, look, Velociraptor.
Isn't it cute?
Ain't it cute?
It's so cute.
So cute. Oh my gosh. Here, we'll pull out the other one and confirm it.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure it's the T-Rex.
I think you're right.
Like 100%. I think he might be the only one that comes with that. The Barbasol can. I couldn't think of the product name. That's not gonna fit down there like that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, no. You know what? Make sure to keep those together. Pull this guy up. And here. Here, I'm gonna scan that real quick. Oh, Yep, we have to enter ingredients into here too. We're gonna do that.
This is a really cool thing they did with this here.
It
Whole
is
extra
though,
layer.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Here, look. Yep, so people can see. Look at that.
What?
I thought you would love that. I knew that would blow your fucking mind.
Mine totally blown. What? I needed that to be a thing.
Oops, sorry about knocking the camera there. Alright, refocus. There it goes. Alright, we're gonna open this. Squeezer, eyedropper. That's a spoon for the powder. Not that kind of powder. Again,
Not that kind of spoon.
no.
Oh.
Let's see. Species, what is that? 39.91. So we're gonna open the phone, put dry. What is that? 39.91. And then what's the liquid? 40.80. Let's see, let's get that centered there. And there you go, some more statistics. And look at that, it's the frickin' T-Rex.
Nice.
Got him.
Nice.
Got him. Alright, I'm happy about that.
First try, no warm.
Especially that, I'm
That
not
is
gonna
so
lie.
cool, yeah.
I don't care if it's the resin inside hardens and I can't use it.
I've always kind of liked these little things, but I gotta say that was the first one that got me genuinely excited about this line of products.
I
on a personal
completely
level,
get that,
The others were
though.
all cool, but that...
Like when these
That's
other
so
ones came out, but once I saw like the Beetlejuice one, I was like,
Mhm.
that's kind of neat. And then they were like Harry Potter, and I was like, alright, you have
Yeah.
my attention. Alright, keep going.
I have to say, okay, the sandworm was probably the first one that really, I was like, it does what now? You have... What does it have?
Yeah, it got my hopes up for finding one, but like I
Yeah.
said, it's hard to find.
We're still gonna get one.
But going in person with these cheat sheets has really helped because like I went, like I said, I went yesterday for these two, and I was able to find them really easily. And like I said, I neatly put them back away. But there is another, not a T-Rex, but another Velociraptor still there. Take that. Sorry. Thank you. And I think since we're getting a little bit closer, we're not quite at the end, but we're getting a little bit closer to the end here. We're going to transition to some Be Right Back, especially while this ad break goes through. And take a quick restroom break, because again, folks, it's really bad to hold it. Don't do that to yourself. Alright, I want you to enjoy this music, and
Got something special when you come back.
see you soon for something special after the break. Ho-ho! And we're back for the finale of our show, of the Creepy Craft Corner, episode 2. I wanted to just showcase a few, since we got through all the balls, I wanted to showcase a few of the sets that we will, thank you, welcome back. We'll be the sets we will be going through here, not shortly, but soon, eventually. I want to start with one of the smaller sets that I got for $17. Originally $30, but is actually on sale right now for $20. If you want one, you can get one. But it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different recipes, which here, we'll zoom in action on there. Which this one shows, it presents, especially this one right here at the top, is another set of the darker resins, which I will be showing you different steps and ways to cure that properly without having too much of a hassle. Let's see, next set. I'm excited about this one, but I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty easy to put together. It's the trolley set. I bought this one brand new for $30, but this is actually on sale as well right now for, I think, about $15. Don't hold me to that, but it is on sale for right now. So if you want one, definitely grab yourself one. This is the Honeydukes cart, so I'm going to be able to fill this thing with so many different candies. But it also comes with, I believe it's 2. Let's see, we're going to look around on the box. Shuffle it around. Yeah, it comes with 2 different recipes of its own and a bunch of cute little boxes, you know, for filler. I've seen some people improvise and fill them, so we're going to work those out later. But that one's a pretty cool one I'm excited about. But that leads me to the next one. This one's going to be painstakingly hard because I have seen a lot of people put it together, but that doesn't make me any less excited about the Harry Potter potion class. Let's see, with this set, here, I'm going to have to move that a bit closer. And I don't want to hit, there we go. I almost hit my monitor with it. Has 100 plus pieces. You literally brick and mortar the entire thing together. Which I will be starting next stream. Episode 3. We'll be starting to put that together, and hopefully, depending on time, we might put the recipes together, or just one. There's at least, let's see, I'm looking at here, I want to say at least 2 or 3, nope, there's at least 2 recipes in this box, which is fine. That's going to look really neat, and it's a good start too, honestly, but it's going to look really neat with all of the extras that we have, which actually brings me to my next and final segue. Let me put that down. Of the new set, which we're going to transition. It says cheat sheet, but it's not my cheat sheet. We're going to transition back, and I'm going to show you the brand new Harry Potter set that just came out recently. Sold only at the MGA website for now. It'll eventually be available for Amazon, Target, Walmart, all that fun stuff. But they always start with themselves, of course. Makes sense. This is one of the cooler sets I've been excited about. I've seen a few drops on it, but I wasn't sure that it was actually a finale thing for them. But I mean, here it is. I'm most excited about the books and the scarves, but that's going to be a fun set to eventually buy and put together myself. Sorry about the noise. But that looks like, transition back to camera, and that looks like, that brings us to, yeah, them brooms though. I want some of those brooms. That'll look really cool in the classroom. Is that a tiny dragon egg? Here, let's go back and zoom in. Tiny dragon egg. Oh, we can't zoom in too far apparently. But yes, that is actually a tiny dragon egg. I'm like tiny mandrakes, which we already got ourselves a potted mandrake, so I'm not too enthused about that. But there's several things in this set that I really want. Like, look at the tea set. The owl. I can't even decide which one's my favorite. They're all my favorite. I want this new set, but oh my god, right? We're gonna work on that since it just came out. I just started working on the Jurassic World one, but I mean, you saw I got only two and got the only two that I truly wanted. I want all of the set, but the one I want the most I got. Or sorry, the two I wanted the most. Whatever. But that brings us to the end of our show. I really appreciate everybody who showed up and hung out and even lurked in the background. I see you. That's fine. Excuse me. But yeah, tune in again next Thursday, same time, same place for the Creepy Craft Corner. Let's see, there's the set you want, and then there's the ones you want from that set. I know, right? Exactly, exactly. As a collector, you just, you pick and choose. Butter dog. But, yeah, like I said, that brings us to the end of our show. Same time next Thursday. Hope to see y'all there, and we'll be putting together that Harry Potter classroom. That's a good, I think that, yes, I think that's a great start. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good day, great afternoon, and stay safe out there. Bye. Nope, gotta get hydrated. Bye.